Shanna, and you're watching Spiritual Shanna. This is the last and the final motherfucking part. I am really done talking about this. Okay, but this part is the last and final part. And this part is going to be talking about more so like the triggers that came from it. Basically going into a little more of the psych part. Not psych, but like, I'm not a psych student. I don't know anything about psych. But like what I think psych is and what I think the emotional part is. And like what triggers came from it and like how that affected my relationships with other people and connections with possible people or whatever. Okay, so let's go. All right. First off, so I basically gave you a whole rundown of my whole mental health journey this semester, that past semester, and the aftermath of the essay. So I think it's only fair to go back and talk about the disgust that I felt, because I was supposed to do it in that last one, but this topic needs its own video, and that's why this gets a part. All right, and this is gonna be the last part. I'm not doing no more of this topic, the essay of like 2020, not 2020. What the hell? Like, you know the series, the 20-year-old essay. Okay, so basically, from this, it would just, it's so hard to talk about because it's kind of like the disgust you feel. You feel disgusting. Like, ew, like, you touch me, like, ew, like, ugh, like, you know, like, ugh. Like, now, like, because I was getting, like, emotional flashbacks, like, constantly. And with that, I just started really feeling disgusting throughout the whole process of it. And I was really trying my best to, like, even when I was distracted, I still felt, like, disgusting or, or nasty or dirty. Dirty is like, it's like no matter how much you clean yourself, it's like you can't really clean off that energy off of you. And it's just like a nasty feeling. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to really describe it other than how I just described it. But it's like an icky feeling. And like that on top of the emotional flashbacks, like basically emotional flashbacks is like when you vividly see it all over again, when you see the moments all over again, when you're like, when it's like your body transported back in time and it's there, but you're still here. You know what I'm saying? You feel the emotions that you were feeling in that point, or you see everything happen again, but like now you feel more egregious. You feel disgusting. You feel absolutely disgusting, and with that, like I already did not like men like that. Don't get me wrong, like I just don't have guy friends. I probably don't ever think I will. I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I don't think I will. I don't see it in my near future of having guy friends. But like definitely after that, like fuck no. You got it fucked up. Like, and it's like it's really is sad because like I just don't feel comfortable. Like it doesn't matter. Like I can talk to guys, I could talk to men. I could talk to like masculine presenting people. I could talk to masculine presenting people. I could talk to like cis straight men. I could talk to, it doesn't matter. Like just masculine and men. I could talk to men. It's just that I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be close to you. I don't want to be friends with you. I don't want to talk to you on a regular basis. I don't want you to touch me. I don't want to hug you. I don't mind hanging out with you, but that's only because like I trust you. Like I actually no, I'm wrong. I do have a guy friend. My bad, I forgot. He's so sweet. We don't hug. We don't handshake. We don't do none of that. it's real calm, it's real cool, it's real collected. He's not weird. He's just not weird. And I know what it is. He knows what it is. It's just like a calm, it's like a calm little friendship. That's it. It's just a calm little friendship. And I just can't say the same for other men. Like, it's like, even if I do get along with you, like, no, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Let's take it a step further. Like, though that's just the friendship level. Let's take it a step further. If I see that you're attracted to me, or if I see like like you're looking at me and I look good, and you keep staring, and no, don't stare at me. Like, I literally feel disgusting. Like, you're literally making me feel like achy. Like, I feel disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, no, thank you, no, thank you, Pookie Bear. And it's kind of like it's a sticky situation. It's like a rough situation because it's like it's gonna happen regardless, but it's like it's exacerbated more because of the recent sexual assault. But I guess it's always been like that. Like, I just don't like people staring at me. I don't know, maybe it's a New York thing. Like, I don't like people staring at me, and everyone I know from New York don't like people staring at them. Like, it's just, I don't like people staring at me, you know? And I just think it's normal to not like when people are staring at you randomly, or like intensely, or like for a long time. And don't say nothing to you. Like, I think that's just common courtesy, but hey, maybe it's just a New York thing. I don't know. But what I can say is, if you're a man, hell the fuck no, you cannot stare at me. Like, that shit gives me like anxiety. Like, now I feel like I'm getting better. Now I feel like I just choose like to not acknowledge it. I don't look at it. I don't look in that direction. I don't acknowledge it. Like, just let you look in peace. I'm gonna mind my business. I don't give a fuck, you know? Like, that's my mentality now. But like, coming out of that situation, it was really, really, really hard. Like, I felt like, I don't know, I felt like I was in middle school again. But I don't know, I just feel like it was really, 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 really hard to even like even allow try to like allow a man to even try to flirt with me. Oh god, no. Like I said, I have a guy friend, right? And like, he would have friends that come up, and I'm like, okay, as long as they don't talk to me. And they talk to me, they're like, oh hey, and they're trying to have a conversation with me. You don't gotta do all that. Just say hey, that's it, keep it pushing. I'm not your friend. You're his friend. That's all I need to be. Like, and it's like, I really don't want to come out rude because I'm typically not like that. Like, anybody knows, like, if you introduce me to your friends, like, I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to be my best self. I'm going to be, like, fun, cool, calm, collected. But, you're not getting that out of me. Like, that semester, you were not getting that shit out of me. And because it just made me feel icky. Like, you literally sitting here trying to like flirt with me, and it's because that boundary was crossed, because like someone I like trusted to like not do some fuck shit did fuck shit. Who can I really trust to not do fuck shit? You know, like, the only reason I feel like my friendship with the guy friend I have right now works is because it's very calm. It's like, it's not too close. It's a good friendship. It's not too close. Like, we hang out, we have a common interest, and we don't hug, we don't touch, we don't do none of that shit. We don't dab, no, none of that. None of that. It's calm, it's cool, it's very much calm over here. You know what I'm saying? It's like nothing like have a secret crush, has secret feelings. Oh, none of that. None of that. Cut that out. None of that. I'm not the one for it. I'm not the one. Please. If you want to find the one, I'm not her. I'm not the one for that. I'm not the one for friends to lovers. Um, like, just know if we were ever friends to lovers, I did like you from the jump. But like, a lot of people don't get that shit out of me. A lot of people don't get that shit out of me. I need to get serious. I need to get serious. But anyways, but like my tolerance for men just went down. Like I didn't feel like talking to men. I didn't feel like they're just annoying me. They're just annoying me. Like I didn't like it just ticked me off. Like it was just ticking off my brain. Like it just gave me like, ooh, it just made me agitated. It was just kept making me so mad. Like why would a man be there? Why would a man be there? Like why do you keep opening up your mouth? Like why do you keep talking? Like I don't want to hear you. Like like men like men like men. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I need to calm down. You know? Yeah, I need to calm down. But mind you, like if you know me like in real life and like you were like witnessing me at like school, you were like, what the hell are you talking about? You like had a whole ass crush. Eh, did I? Did I? Did I have a crush? I don't think it was a crush. Like looking back, I cannot say it was an actual crush because like I just knew it would never work, you know? So that's why it was like fun. Like it would never work. Like we're just too different. So and I needed distractions. Mind you, if you watched the last video, I needed mental stimuli distractions. So I feel like were those crushes real? If I had a crush on you last semester, was it real? Or did I just need to avoid my trauma? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm sorry I used you in a sense, but like at least I didn't like admit my feelings or anything. Like I feel like that's fine. But if you felt the vibe and you're like, she's like hot and cold. Oh, sorry. A girl got real shit going on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, it was definitely something. I think for the most part, people can always say like, oh yeah, men scare me. Oh yeah, men do this. Oh yeah, men do that. But like when you are in a hyper stressed state of mind, like anything a man does will push you over the edge. Say the wrong thing, say the wrong joke, no. Get a little bit of attitude, no. Nope. Flirt with, no. No flirting. No flirting. Compliment, no, no compliments. No compliments. Staring, no staring. No staring. Being intimidated, no. Like it doesn't matter what you do, it's always gonna be a no. Like there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do because it's just gonna piss me off. You know what I'm saying? So constantly texting me on Instagram, trying to start conversation with me out of nowhere, off random shit. Don't do it. 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 I don't like that shit. And you know, I really do try to be nice. Like, don't get me wrong. I feel like I do sound like a bitch, but I really do try to be nice, man. And like, I feel like men would say like, oh yeah, she's nice. Maybe a little standoffish, but she's nice. Like, I feel like that's fair. You know, that's fair. Like, especially for last semester, that is fucking fair. But I felt like a middle schooler all over again. Like, after being molested at like 7 or 9, and like I don't know, finally starting to like remember that shit in like middle school. I'm like, oh, ooh, I don't like men. I don't like y'all. I don't like your jokes. I don't like your presence. I don't like the way you talk. I don't like your voice. I don't like your face. I don't like your body. I don't like your presence. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave. This should be an all girls school. Leave. I don't know. Like, was I weird for saying that? I don't know. Am I weird for saying that? Like, I just did not like their presence, but I really did feel like I was like I was in middle school. Yikes. My bad. I try to be adult. I try to be grown, but we make mistakes. I try my best not to be rude. That's all I do. I don't really try my best to be perfect. I just try my best not to be fucking rude. And if it comes off rude, too bad, so sad. But I really do try my best. But I really do try my best to also balance not being people pleaser and caring about coming off rude too much. You know what I'm saying? Like not being rude, but also not people pleasing. So that's another thing. Okay. Let's talk about the actual emotional flashbacks again. I keep talking about emotional flashbacks. But I just feel like, let me describe what it's like. Even though it's not like that, it's like far more traumatic. But like, okay, let's say you're randomly washing the dishes and you remember something you did that was so humiliating, so embarrassing in like middle school or high school. And you're like cringing and it's like it's hitting you all at once. It's like that, but like something far more traumatic. You know what I'm saying? It's not embarrassing, it's just trauma. And like your brain is like taking you back there. You know what I'm like? Taking you back there just for like little two-way trip, like little round trip, like you go there, you come back. And it's like, for what though? Wow, I don't want to know that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see the face. I don't want to hear the voice. I don't want to. I don't want to hear those words ever again. Because now that I am in the position that I was after high school, after the break and processing everything and completely like understanding like you are not crazy. I'm in this mentality, right? And I'm remembering this shit. And I'm like, yeah, that's fucking disgusting. That's disgusting. That's nasty. I don't like that. I don't like that. And then you just start remembering all the little shit. You're like, oh, that's weird. And now the little things that you're like, oh, that's weird, are like, that's fucking weird. That's fucking weird. Weird as shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. It's like your brain trying to tell you, see, you were right. But it's like in the worst way possible, though. It's like saying, oh, I don't know, the injury didn't hurt that bad. And then your brain was like, oh, okay. And then your brain just grabs your hand and recreates the injury to make sure you think it's like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure it doesn't hurt that bad? Or like, it does hurt. Are you sure it hurts? Let's do it one more time. Yes. Are you sure? It's like that. It's like constantly like, here, 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 here. And I'm like, another part of it. Oh my God, I'm all over the place. But I need you to stick with me. I already told you I have ADHD, by the way. So you really can't blame me. Dreams. I kept seeing this man in my dreams. And I had a very disturbing one, actually. And this is when I was opening up to my friend, first friend, if you watched the last story time. I was opening up to a friend about it. I opened up to her about it the first time, and then she was like, okay. She was very receptive to it. And then the second time, she kind of shut me down, right? I was telling her about this dream. I was opening up to her about everything, and I was like, also, I would just need to say something about this dream because like I needed to get it off my chest. Like, I feel like because at that point, like, I still didn't believe fully, like, he intentionally was doing bullshit. Like, he was intentionally on fuckery. I was just like, he did something bad, but like, it's bad, but like I'm taking it like this, you know? It's not like it's bad, but it's like not god awful. It's bad, you know? But like I feel like this dream was my conscious trying to tell me no. No. And I really don't want to describe this dream to you because I don't even know who's watching this. But I'm gonna. Because it's like, you know, it's just something that's gonna happen when you are traumatized. Like it will show up in your dreams. You will get emotional flashbacks if you're traumatized enough, you know, like, so, and I feel like this is spiritual, Shanna, so I feel like everything's spiritual. So I feel like this was also like maybe like my ancestors trying to give me a message, maybe like my consciousness trying to tell me something, or maybe he was just in my dreams. One of the three. But I took that shit very fucking seriously. That's what I fucking know. And this is not the first time I had a dream about him too. It was like a couple times at this point. All right. I think it was like 3 times, and then the third time I blocked him. All right. So the first time I was still in the house in this dream. In the dream, I was still in the house, and I really don't want to share it, but I. Okay, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best. Okay. I was in the house. I was in the room, the guest room, right? And I think I came out from the shower, and I'm in the room. And I have a towel on. I feel like there's not much other ways this could really go. Nothing. Okay, let me just keep going with the dream. But it's not terrible, but it's like, you know. But anyways, all right. So I'm in the dream, out of the shower, and a towel. You know, I drop the towel, not drop the towel, but I take the towel off because I'm getting ready to put clothes on, or like lotion or something of the routine, whatever. I am in the process of, I don't know what I was doing, but I didn't have my towel on, right? So I'm naked. just to let y'all know, if you didn't put 2 and 2 together. And I don't know. I don't remember if there was like a knock or not, but it doesn't matter, cause let's say there was a knock. Who cares? Let's say there was a knock on the door, and I was like, oh, and then like before I could really answer it, the door opens, and I'm like it's him, and I'm like, oh my god, let me put on my and let me scurry. I'm like, oh, get out. Okay, but this is important because in this room, let's say this the door, there is like things here, right? This is the door. So like he's standing here, right? There's things here. This is the room. This is the open space room, right? There's like things here, like a blockage, something here, right? But it's not that tall, right? So you can definitely see over it, but okay. So this is me. Ah, doop, 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 doop. Stick with me. Hiding here, right? I was like, get out. Right. Mind you, there is a full-length mirror behind me. That was the dream. And he stayed there longer than he should have. And then he left. And I was like, that was a really mean dream, guys. I don't ever want to have that dream ever fuck again. And I'm like, was it that bad? Was it that bad? It was that fucking bad, wasn't it? Although that never happened in real life. That never, ever, ever happened. But the fact that I dreamt it scared the heebie-jeebies out of me. The fucking jeepers creepers out of me. That shit scared me. Like, bro, what? Like, at that point, maybe I was in denial. Maybe, anger. No, I don't think I was in anger at that point. I think I was still in denial, but like, I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? You know? I'm like, I need to talk to somebody about this. I don't want to talk to my therapist about this. I don't know what she's gonna say. I don't know. I didn't want her to invalidate me, but also I didn't want her to be like, you can't really talk to me about this. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna look for a different therapist. Cause, oh my God, I really hope I put an emoji over my face for that. I want to look for a different therapist because although that therapist was really nice while it lasted, and I learned everything I needed to learn. I learned how to take care of myself. I learned how to like take care of myself emotionally. Emotionally, like stress wise, how to like be easy on myself and like not push myself, overexert myself. Like I actually know how to fucking rest. Like I actually have learned how to rest because I have to force myself to rest in order to make it through last semester, right? Like the practical skipping. That's an example of what I had to do, but that's one of many things I have to do, right? Okay, cool. So I feel like I'm in a good spot and when it comes to managing my stress, and that's what I initially needed her for, because my fall semester previous to spring, keep up, I was doing awful as that. I was really awful at that. That's why I needed a therapist to help me through it, because I'm like, bro, I'm getting burnt out, bro. Like, I'm doing the work, I'm doing this, that, and that, and then I'm just tired out of nowhere, and I don't know what the fuck that's about. So I need help with that. And mind you, I already said this in the last video, but when I did like my screen call with her, whatever. So like it's like an on-call thing. It's like the call before actual meeting to see if you guys are good candidates for each other. So see if I'm a good candidate for her and see if she's a good candidate for me. And she was like, before we agree to anything, I'm not a trauma therapist. So I was like, okay, yeah. Like I have trauma from like a child, like, but I don't really feel like I need to talk about that. Yes, bitch, you do need to talk about that. But in the moment, I didn't feel like I needed to talk about that. So I was like, yeah, it's fine. Hold on, we're good. I just really need this for like stress. Okay. She's like, okay, great. And so we worked on stress. We worked on stress management. We worked on my organization. We worked on organizing to the point that I'm not overexerting myself. I learned how to work with myself and not work against myself. Like I really did learn a lot from her as a therapist, but when it came to this was not something anticipated, and simply like she could not help me in that aspect. She helped me through other things, don't get me wrong, but like I need a new therapist. I need a new therapist. Unfortunate. I like her. I really do like her. But I kind of didn't like that I wasn't able to talk about it. Or I didn't feel comfortable talking about it with her. Because there was so much uncertainty. Like, is this like allowed? Like, because she did say, like, she's not a trauma therapist. That meaning, if we do talk about trauma and she does try to help me, she could possibly make it worse than make it better, which is why a trauma therapist is heavily recommended for trauma, not just a regular therapist that's supposed to help you with stress management, you know what I'm saying, or anxiety or something like that. Because people who don't have any knowledge about trauma can make it worse. Okay. Once I had that dream, I was scared as shit. I didn't know. So I tried to talk to my friend about it. I guess it creeped her out too. I don't know. And so I just, I dropped it and never brought that shit up ever again. Well, brought it up to now. Anyways, I never brought that shit up ever again. And I just was like, okay. I kept having dreams. I didn't bring it up, like, to anybody. Because I didn't want to make anyone uncomfortable. I had another dream. I don't remember the other dream, though. Actually, no. I do remember the other dream. One of the dreams was that, I don't know, it was so strange. It was like a hole in the wall, and like, I don't know, like I could easily go through, but like I'm still big, but I don't have to duck through. I could just go through. I don't know. And like, I could be on the other side, living life, and I could also go back through the hole and be fine too. But like, not anybody else could just come through the hole. Like, it was just like a me thing, or people who are supposed to be on this side, you know? And then like, bro, what if that means like college? Like, I don't know. Because like in the dream, I came back to the other side of the hole. And like he was there, and he was like trying to like talk to me, and I was like, go through the hole. He's like he can't come through the hole. Only I could go through a hole in and out. And like I keep forgetting things on the other side, and I go back to the other side taking my shit. He's like, so you're just not gonna talk to me? You're just gonna ignore me? I'm like, into the hole, right? That was another dream. I don't know. That was kind of a strange one. But the third one, which made me block him, I had a dream that I was home over the summer. So like now. And he did a random pop-up. He never visits. He never visits in person. He always calls. And he did a random pop-up. And like, yeah. And I was like, okay. So you're getting blocked. Because in the dream, he was constantly trying to talk to me. And mind you, while I'm having these dreams, he is constantly trying to talk to me. He's constantly talking to himself in the text messages. He's constantly trying to call. He's talking about, oh, I guess you don't love me anymore, or some bullshit like that. I'm like, okay. And I would leave him on scene, but like it wasn't seen because he has Android. So I just let his messages be there in the abyss. Those dreams creep me out. I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't know if he was trying to reach out to me through dreams, or if like this was just too much, you know? And it was just really getting to me, and I really just did not want to talk to him like ever again. Like I was doing a really good job. Like I was just not talking to him, bro. I was not talking to him. In my dreams, I would not talk to him. In real life, I would not respond. I would not reply. and not give him a day of my damn, like a cent of my, like a piece or a fraction of my time. I didn't waste no time on that man. Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about the last part. Okay. Like sex and self pleasure. I don't know if I could say those two words on here. Oh well. I'm not monetized. So, oh well. Like I said, when I kept having those like emotional flashbacks, the dreams, like him reaching out, um, and me starting to actually process it, like I was feeling a lot of shame, feeling a lot of guilt. Like, first of all, shame and guilt because, not guilt, but like shame because it's a family member. And also like guilt because like I wasn't trusting my intuition, I guess. Yeah. I talked about that the last video. I wasn't trusting my intuition. Um, or I was rejecting my intuition to try to make myself believe that everything was okay. Um, um, okay. I just, like I said in the beginning, I felt dirty. I felt, not only was I tired all the time, but I felt like dirty. And I was really trying my best to like keep it pushing, keep it moving. But it was really hard. Okay, so here's an example. I'm not gonna be hooking up with randos. uh, especially now when I'm like around college. College is too fucking small. I can't even fucking piece if I wanted to. Like it's just too small. Everyone's up in everyone's fucking business. Leave me the fuck alone. No one's gonna be up in my damn legs. No one's gonna be knowing my business. Sorry. All right. So I be in my room. I don't know if you want to read between the lines. Like I did say self pleasure, so whatever. Um, yeah, I definitely take part in self pleasure, and I hate that I'm calling it self pleasure. It's masturbation. I definitely do parlay, in the self play, but it was just weird because whenever I was doing anything, it was like a thought of them pops up. It's like, golly, leave me alone. And it just ruins the moment. And it's like, and that happened a lot of times. And it does like in a way like change your views, not views, but like change like your perspective on sex, because it's like I can't just be fucking anybody, bro. Like I'm too old for this shit. Like like I have too much trauma. I'm too old for this. I can't do this. And God forbid, like I would have sex with somebody and then I all of a sudden think of him. Like, oh my God, bro, what the fuck? Like that shit really irks me. And like the thought of it bothers me. And not in a way of like I think this whole thing I think I made a point like this whole thing's disgusting to me. I don't think I need to like try and prove that I'm not attracted. I don't think I need to prove anything of that sort. I think the whole past two parts have did a great job of getting that point across. Like please, it never gave that. All right, so it's just like I never want to be like caught in the middle of that, like in the middle of sex, and then it just randomly like it just hits like it just hits like, and I just like I don't know, and it does frustrate me. It does, like, the thought of it frustrates me. And although it never happened, because I wasn't having sex, like I was not in a state to be having sex, but I wasn't having sex. It worries me, like, what if it does happen? You know what I'm saying? So if I were to have sex with someone, it literally needs to be someone I literally trust and I literally have had these conversations with, and like I literally feel safe with, and is not like constantly like sexualizing. It's strange. It's a strange thing. It's a strange relationship because it's like, how do you want to have sex and not be sexualized? But to be sexualized is to be objectified, you know? And in a way, inherently to sexually assault someone is to objectify them. Because what they want, what they don't want doesn't matter. So sex is natural, sex is normal, but I don't want to be sexualized. And I'm too used to that. So like it definitely got a lot more stricter around here, you know? Like a lot more strict. Like it was already very fucking strict. Don't get me fucking wrong. Don't get me fucking wrong. It was already very fucking strict. But it got a lot stricter. Like, you know, sometimes it was like, you know, what if I did just have like a random like whole face? Like no one would know. Like, but like now it's like that's not even plausible, bro. Like that is not even like a plausible like outcome for me. Like I cannot do that because like if I were to do that, I will traumatize myself. Like to even have a whole face would be to add more trauma to myself, and it just I can't do it. I can't partake. I always root for the next one. Like do what you feel is right for you. Like if you're having fun, you're having fun. Have fun. If I could, I would. I can't, so I shan't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I will never yuck your yum, but just know I can't have your yum. You know, um, because it will literally make me ill and sick. I wish that wasn't the case, but it is the case. And not only do I not like to be around men, I don't like to dab them up. I don't like to hug. I don't even want you to really talk to me. Or look at me. Or think about. I don't want you to think about it. I don't want you sexualizing me. I don't want you giving me lusty ass eyes. I don't want you licking your lips when you see me. Like, what the fuck be wrong with people, bro? Like, this is the shit that I be talking about. Like, yo, sexual assault aside, like, fuck the video. Fuck the video. Fuck the video. Like, sexual assault aside, like, what the fuck be wrong with people? Like, why are you grown as shit licking your lips at me? Don't piss me off. Like, and people want to be like, oh, it's because of her child. No, because you're just weird as shit. Like, you know, like, is that not weird as shit? That's weird as shit. Who does that? Who does that? Who does that? To a stranger you don't know? Who does that? I don't even, like, there was no, like, what the fuck am I trying to say? There was, like, no signal that said, like, oh, yeah, I fuck with you, or I like you, or anything like, no, you're a stranger. I don't even know your name. I don't even know your name. Don't lick your lips at me. Don't piss me off. People don't know how to act. who are not raised well. I just feel like men just irritate me now. Like, irritate me times 100 now. Like, it used to be times 10, but just now it's times 100. And I do have a guy friend, and I think he's just immune to, like, me. Not, yeah, I think I'm just, like, immune to him. I think we're just immune. Yeah, he's immune to me and my and the way I am, and I'm just, like, immune to him, like, being a guy. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just, I don't know, when you're genuine, you know, I don't know. You don't trigger me. Who knew? Who knew? If you're genuine, you're not creepy, you're, like, polite and caring, and you're, like, funny, and you, like, have interest and you're interesting to talk to, and you're not, like, having, like, your secret motives, and you're not lying, and you're not doing all that bullshit, like, it can be really fun with me. Who knew? Who knew? I knew. Now you do too. Like, it's just so nice. Like, it's so nice how we do our hobby together, and we may hang out in the library here and there, and then we just go about our days. We go about our week, you know? Like, it's nice. Like, casually just run into each other. You may study together, you may not study together. I don't know. You know? Like, it's just nice. It's really, ooh. Oh, ooh. It's just really, really, really nice to not have creepy men around you. Creepy men not look at you like you're, like, a fucking rabbit. No, look at you like you're a fucking gazelle and you're a lion. It's nasty. It's nasty. Yeah, not look at you like they're lying. I don't trust you. Can't be trusted. Like, to think that you trusted someone that you technically are supposed to trust, and you grew up with, like, the thought of them, like, never doing that to you, like, being a family person, like, being a protector, like, all that bullshit, and they do you the worst. It's just crazy. So, like, if you're, like, a common man, oh, I pray thee, 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 I pray for you. I pray for you. I think the best thing you can do is just leave me alone. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Honestly, I'm still not in the mood to date. I was not in the mood last semester. I'm not in the mood this summer. I'm not really in the mood next semester. I don't know. I'm not planning it out, but I don't know. This is not an hour, but I feel like I said what I needed to say. The shame, the disgust, the fear, not the fear, the shame, the disgust, the dirtiness I felt, I just had to be like, Shanna, you did nothing wrong. And you need to believe that you did nothing wrong. And you tried your very, very, very best. And this is not something you could have just seen. And this is not something you could have probably escaped. And you just have to let it be. Have to let it be. There's no reason you should keep torturing yourself about it. Just have to let it go. I did a lot of meditation. I did a lot of crying. I did a lot of, like, self-soothing myself, like talking to myself, like, you're good. You did the best you could do. And that's all it is. Like, it really, there is no perfect outcome. There is no perfect outcome. There's just what you would like to happen, and that's just not to be sexually assaulted, you know? But there is no perfect outcome. And yeah. We're not new to bullshit. We're not new to fuckery. We're not new to people being dickheads. But I don't know. I think it's just the part where I'm just an adult. Like, it's just not supposed to happen anymore. Who said it's not supposed to happen? I said it's not supposed to happen because, like, I never wanted to feel like that. Like, weak. Like weak. Like, weak. Like I can't protect myself. Like defenseless. Because, like, oh God, I feel like I'm having a hard time speaking in this one, bro. Just, bro, I don't ever want to feel like defenseless or like helpless or like weak or like, and I don't want to be seen as this forever victim, bro. Like, and I think that's part of the reason why I didn't like talking about it when I growing up, like, or like, I didn't like the thought of like talking about it or opening up about it, like, because people be like, oh my God, that's so sad, and then like, that's all they see you as, and then like, they it's just like you're this perpetual, like you're in this perpetuate cycle of them, like, you're just a victim. You're just a victim to them now. And it's like, I wasn't like that before, and like, you finding out this information just makes this shit weird, and like, now I feel like I shouldn't have never said anything, and like, I kind of regret saying something, and like, it's kind of annoying that you're reacting like that, and it's like, you're kind of proving me right, you're kind of proving that I shouldn't have said anything, but at the same time, I know who I am. I know how much work I do. I know how strong I am, and I just can't let that shit affect me, you know? So, if someone chooses to be ignorant and try to pity me, like, it is what it is. They're only pitying me because they couldn't imagine getting through it. That's all it is. Sadly, I had a lot of other bad days too. And this one just caught me off guard, you know? But I'm not new to difficult emotions. I'm not new to difficult settings and situations. I'm not new to running from my emotions. I'm not new to any of that shit, bro. I just didn't anticipate this one, and I didn't anticipate the person to do it to me. That is going to be the end of my saga. This is my final part, doing the essay of my 20-year life. I'm going to do more. I'm going to do more videos opening up. I'm going to do more videos being vulnerable on the internet, because why not? It's healing. And I know there's someone who feels very fucking seen watching my videos. And I know I'm helping somebody. I know I'm helping somebody get through their situation right now. Because at the end of the day, there's someone getting sexually assaulted every fucking day. Every fucking day. So, I'm looking forward to, I don't know, I think it's April or like March, whenever it is Sexual Assault Month. Hopefully I do something nice for that, for them. I don't know, for myself. Maybe not on here, but for myself, I'll do something nice. And hopefully you do that every year. Bye.